Hello guys, Thomas here, and today I am going to be making an intro tutorial. I made one like a couple months ago, I think, but that intro sucked so much, so I just ended up not editing the video. So I'm going to make a new one, and I hope this one actually doesn't suck that much. So first off, we're going to do Cinema 4D, which is what you usually start off with. What you'll need for this tutorial actually is Cinema 4D, After Effects, and a bunch of plugins I'm gonna list off like right now on the screen right here. And those you have to crack or buy, depends on who you are. Do whatever you want. So first thing you want to do is go on Cinema 4D and make a new project, and go here on MoGraph and click Mo Text. Then you want to center it. Then you want to change the text. I'm going to make it for Braz today. This I can. It's pretty fun. Then you want to change the font. You can change the font by clicking here. And I'm going to be using KG the last time. Just right here. That's the font I'm going to be using. You make it all caps. Oh. Or something. No. Oh, I actually prefer it like this. So, depth, you want to make it 40. So it's like this. And after that, you want to click here at caps and make the cap fillet cap on both. You want to make the steps 15 and keep the radius at 5. So now your text is like this. And what you want to do is click right here. And then you'll get these 4 views. You want to go on the right one, select the text, click here, and click the green arrow and hold shift until it's about halfway through the text. And you want to do the same thing for the blue one. There. So now you have centered text. So well, it's not centered right now, but whatever. It'll be centered when you put the camera. Next thing you want to do is click here, put a circle. Then you want to click here and put a camera. By the way, you just hold it and then this thing comes in, because if you don't, it'll just do that. I want to put the camera inside of the circle. You click this little square thing, go to the camera, make the position and rotation all 0. And click enter. So it should look like this. Go like this and move back. So now your text and camera. Now what I'm gonna do, what you should do is get a Lightroom. I'll just simply copy and paste these and open the Lightroom and paste it here. And then just like this and like this. So now I just have this here. Next thing you want to do is go to MoGraph, Fracture, put the Mo text inside the fracture. So it doesn't do this when you rotate it, because that's ugly. Instead, it does this. It's a lot better, if you ask me. So now, next thing I'm going to do is go to MoGraph and add sound. Go to sound file, and I'm going to be using this song. It's 14 seconds. I'm just going to change this. By the way, if you want it to be seconds, usually it's going to be frames. Just go into preferences and what was it? Units, and change the animation unit from frames to seconds. So this is the song I chose. So yeah, that's the song I chose. Actually, I don't know if it's 14 seconds or... 13.9, anyway, 13.9. That's a weird way to end the song. Okay, now I have the song, I have everything. What you want to do is go to layout and animation for the next step. So it should look like this. Then you want to map out the beats in your head. So like listen to the song. Alright, I know where I'm gonna put the beats. So now you want to search for the beats by just scrolling through here. And then once you find the beat, you want to click here to create a new marker. Actually, wait. Alright, now I put all my markers in. Actually, wait. Alright, so I'm going to start by making the movements then. I usually like doing them one by one, so I'm going to start off by the fracture. And for the fracture, which is the text. Oh, fuck, I forgot to do something. XD. Before you do that, you want to select the mode text and add two materials. They're the same one. When you add a material, please make them cubic and seamless, because I'll make them look a lot better. You want to put the same material twice. So then you want to select the mode text and go to Throsy here. Throsy is a free plugin, and once you install it, it should be over here. So you click Throsy, make sure you're selecting the mode text. Make the pieces 10. Break now. Basically what that is it breaks text. Now you want to delete these 4 things, because if you don't, it'll do that. And you don't want that to happen while you make your intro, except if you want to go for like an effect. Then sure. Then you want to put them inside the big fracture. I like to rename these small fractures, but it's not necessary. Then you want to select all of them. Go to Mode Graph, Effect, or Plane. And if it doesn't do this automatically, and you already put the plane, it's probably because it's not affecting it. So what you want to do is select all of them and go to plane. Don't select this one because it won't do the same effect. Now you want to uncheck position and check scale, check uniform scale, and make it minus 0.02. Basically what that does is it makes it a tiny bit smaller, so there's a little bit of crack. Then you want to select this again and go to plugin, go to MoGraph, and random. You want to uncheck position, uncheck scale, check rotation, and make all of these minus 5, minus 5, minus 5. Now your text should look like this. That's basically how I do my style of text. Sometimes I do like to change one letter's color. So to do that, I just select the first one, first material, hold shift, and I have all of them. Then select the material I want to change it for, and just go to material, change it there. Do the same thing for the other one. There. So now I have the A, that's green, it's blue, and the rest is gray. So yeah. I'm gonna start off with, I think I'm gonna start off with the camera movements, which is, not the circle movements, the camera movements, which is forward and backwards. So I'm just gonna make something with that. It's not that hard. This is the keyframe button, so you wanna click that. And then, on the first frame, and go to the first marker, go back 2 frames. And the way I'm gonna make this, you wanna go forward. Keyframe it, and go forward 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back. And then do the same thing for the next one. So go back. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. So it should look like this. It's just pretty bad. So what you want to do is go to... So I'm gonna edit this in the fcurve editor thing. To do that, you want to go in the camera, and the only one that moves right now is the Z. You want to right click it, go to animation, and show fcurves. So now you have this. It might be a little confusing, but I'll just explain what exactly the fcurves do. Basically what it does is that this is how the keyframes are moving. So it starts off doing this, then it does this, goes up, goes down. This is the movement basically. So with the fcurves, you can edit the movement of each keyframe. So, for instance, with the first one, what I like to do is holding Shift, making this go down, the left one, the right one going down too. Then I want to move this one down, and make the whole thing go up. No need to click Shift on this one. By the way, when you move up and down a thing, click Shift or else you can move. That's annoying. You don't want that to happen. And just like both of these, you can make them go up. Basically, you just want to make them look smoother. And basically what that does is this. So yeah, it's basically what it does. That's not the full Cinema 4D. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just like making them step by step, each one different, like at their own times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't see that. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go forward. 1, 2. Go forward a little. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go completely forward so you can't see the text anymore. And I'm done with this. Go to fcurves again and edit this until it looks pretty cool. Whenever you have two keyframes like this, you want to make sure to make it a little hill thing like this. Might be a little too high though. I'm sure I'm gonna have to check. Now it should look pretty cool. There, that's good. It's already better beginning than my other tape. Da, 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 da. Okay, that one needs a little bit of fixing. There, that's good. That's just pretty cool for the beginning. Alright, then, yeah, that's done for the camera. Next up, I like doing the text, so let me just do the text real quick. This isn't that hard either. By the way, this little button makes it go to the next frame. Just so you didn't, if you didn't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then forward. I like making sometimes big spins like this. There. Oh. just do this part again and then do the rest. So basically, again, these little hill things, you want to fix them and make them look like this. When it's a big thing like this, like a big, you want to like move it like this. That makes sense. There. Oh, true, cool. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just continue doing this until you like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be a little repetitive doing this, but the camera makes it less repetitive. Like not the camera, the 1, 2, 3, 4. The circle movements. Go forward again. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's go really down. And oops. Forward. fcurves. Now I have to fix all these. And this isn't that hard either. It's just a bunch of fixing. Oh yeah, this looks really good already. Alright, I have... This actually looks really good. So now circle movements, which are the only thing that are left. Just want to watch this one this time. Alright, circle movements, which are the last thing I usually do. You do not want to use the P-axis for these. Please do not, because it will make the intro look worse at the end. So just use the B and H. So keyframe these at the start. And go forward. Maybe turn it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I said 4. 2, 3, 4. Go forward and just do this. Same thing here. Not really 360. Close. So then when you go forward again, and you actually do make it 360 turn, not quite, well, maybe a little bit more. Might be a little too much for that. Wait, what can I do here? I could either do like this. Or I'm gonna try out 1, 2, 3, 4. And just go forward and do this. I think that'd be enough. I'm gonna try to F-curve that. Go a little bit higher. Move it a little bit direction. And then making use the usual curve like this. That's too much, yeah. It's also a bit slow. Alright, that's perfect actually. That's a perfect bit. See. Still a bit too much. I don't like how this is though. So go over here. And the camera actually could be a little bit lower. A little bit lower. There, it's good. I hope I don't ruin my stupid camera movements. Okay, this isn't that bad. Let's move it. One, two, three, four. So you wanna maybe see it. Down a little bit. I'm gonna move that up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Two, three, four. This a little bit more. Alright. That's only got bad. Let's go. So just F curve, fix these. One's fine. I feel like these curves might be a little bit of fixing, not too much. Like right here especially. I think this one might need to be a little lower angle. Same here, lower but goes higher. Sorry if I'm not showing, I'm just making these go smoother. There, that's better. Actually, one last one. Let's have to go like this. I think I'm done with like the main symbol for the part. I know I didn't really use the H-axis too much, but you can. I just really didn't want to use it that much. So, you know, wait, let me actually. We want? There, okay, that looks nice. Ew, ew, ew. No, never mind. Haha, okay, no. There, I'm done now. So now I'm gonna add some effects. Like right here, I'm thinking putting like a text thing. So I'm gonna select all these again. And mode graph. Another plane. This one, you wanna go to fall off and make it a box. So this is what does that cool effect. And I'm gonna make it 120 for the position, and rotation 5 minus 5, 5. So this kind of a rotation. So there. Keyframe here, go and follow here. Go back. Also, you can make click here so it doesn't double click here until it's red, so it doesn't show up in center recording. So that basically does that. Then what you want to do is reselect them and add a delay. So the delay, you want to go to factor about 65, make them a sprint. So that is that. Actually, 75 would be better. There's that cool spring effect. Wait. Ooh, I could make a cool effect with that. Here. I'm actually gonna add 4 more keyframe things here. I don't know. Oh yeah, that can... I don't know if I should add that though. No, actually I won't add it. Sorry for that. I'll add an idea, but no, I won't add it. I'm actually gonna add a step, so you can just select the big fracture this time and put a step. Uncheck scale, rotation. I'm probably gonna just add it here. Here. 360. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, here we're gonna make it 180. And then 0. That already looks cool, I guess. But now I'm gonna make this here half, full, 0. There. Oh yeah, there. Actually, I'm gonna make this minus 180 because I remember making it go. One, two, three, 4. Here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 0. Three sixters. Let me try that. Actually no, 1080 looks fine. But I'm just gonna make this go a little. There. So yeah, it looks good. So yeah, I think I'm done now. Actually, one last thing I'm gonna add. First of all, I'm gonna save as. I haven't done that. Backup. Instance folder. Braz. Save as Braz. now what I want to do is merge. Back up c4d files. Thanks for 5K. And I'm gonna just I think the second those are the ones. Okay. Save that again, and I'm pretty much done now. Alright, now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna click right here. I'm gonna make this 30 FPS because that's what I do. Go here, and normally your cinema, your in Lightroom should have a what's it called? A render setting. So you just want to click here and find the place where you want to save it, and if you have a Lightroom, there should already be a render setting, so yeah. Alright, I'm done with this, so I'm going to be rendering this, and I'll be right back once I am done rendering. And I will teach you about the After Effects part and stuff. Alright, so my Cinema 4D finished rendering, so now I'm going to be making the After Effects part. So once you open After Effects, you want to click New Project. Then go to File, Import File, and find where you rendered your Cinema 4D, which RAS. So you're gonna have an AEC file. Just double click it to import it, open it, and click this whole thing, which is a composition, and then you have it right here. Then import the song and put that here. You can delete these two lights; they're useless. So yeah, quarter. You should put it on quarter so it pre-renders faster. Alright, that looks good. So, okay, first thing I'm going to do is put a solid, black solid. I'm going to put it under everything. Next up, I'm going to put an adjustment layer. Search RSMB. This is one of the plugins you need to get. So, have fun finding those. I make the blur amount 1, motion sensitivity 100, and match frame size 20. Actually, let me see how it looks with whole. I haven't actually checked that in a really long time. I think it's just a little bit more of RSMB, and it has more glitches. Wait. Oh, yeah. Looks terrible. Define region plus 20%. Yes, please. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and this is how it looks. And how much? Actually, it's more than 14 seconds. 50. There. Trim pass. No, not trim pass, but whatever. Alright. There. Alright. So that's just the RSMB. Next, what I like making is the jaws. So what I do, well, they're the black lines. So what I do is here, I search jaws. This isn't a built-in plugin, so you don't need to get that. Make the completion 75, and the height's here. So there's some black bars, if you can see those right there. Yeah, here. You can see them. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, next up, I could fade in the song. Well, actually, first, I'm gonna put the beats in here. So basically, you see these are the markers we made in Cinema 4D. So you can, like, by clicking, I don't know how to explain to you. The start button, like the little start button on the number pad, you can make a marker like that. So you want to do them on a layer in the, composition, because if they're on top, you can't directly pass to them, which can be a lot more useful than to make them like this. It's a lot quicker. So let me just put these real quick. There. Okay, those are all the markers I need. By the way, just to put the just put the music, you just click point on your number pad again. If you don't have a number pad, then I don't know. I'm sorry. Alright, so next up, what we're gonna do is make a special kind of bounce sync. It's not really bounce sync, it's between normal and bounce sync. I'm just gonna remove the RSMB because that makes pre-rendering take a lot more time. So I want to search transform here. It's a built-in plugin. So you want to go click K to move to the next marker. You want to click keyframe the scale. Click page down to go 1 frame forward, or you can just do this and make it 190. So then what you want to do is open it up, copy 190 and move forward. Paste, 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 and paste. Actually, no, you don't want to paste there. Then you want to go 20 frames forward. Make this 100. By the way, if you click Shift, new page up, it does 10 frames instead of 1. So that's what I was using there. So here, what you want to do is go in the middle of each little thing here. And, first you have to select them all and click F9. Then you want to click the middle of this and drag it down. Just like that. So this is how you do regular bouncing. I don't recommend you to do regular bouncing. You just need to do this for the style of transform I make. You do some. Well, actually, it was made by Merk. Merk taught me. And yes, I did ask him if I could show everyone how to make it, and he was like, "Sure, man." So, yeah. Just drag them all down like this. Yeah, I'm almost done. Let's go. Alright, there. I think. Wait, no. There. Now it should look really ugly because it's bouncing. Okay, I'm done with this. It should look like this. So now, once you're done with that, you can go out of the graph editor. By the way, I entered that by going inside the graph editor. If that wasn't clear, I'm sorry. Now what you want to do is go to the first keyframe that isn't this one, and go 4 keyframes back, and make this 100, not 1,000, 100. Now copy and paste that and do that for every other one. There. Now you have sync like that, and it should look like this. You want to select the bottom ones and make them go like this on top of the 0 or the 100 mark, sorry. And then select these ones and make them go a little forward like this. So now your sync should look something like this. There, that's good. Alright, next thing we have to do is shake. So add an adjustment layer and add a shake. This is a plugin you have to get. I will just say whenever you need to put the plugin and get a plugin, I'm just going to tell you what. Actually, you want to put also a motion tile on top of the shake. Put motion blur on it. Make the frequency 13. Then you want to go in the X shake and make it 144, and the X franged frequency 0.8. The same thing for here, 0.8. Here 60.8. Yeah, and that's all you need to change. You can close these little tabs now. And what you want to do is make the amplitude 0. Go forward 1 frame and make it 1. This one you don't have to do the same crazy sync as the transform. You just copy and paste it in all the beats. On all the beats. There. Now you want to select all and click F9. Go to the graph editor. This is basically the fcurve thing in Cinema 4D, but just on After Effects. Just make them go down like this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now you have shakes in. Might be a little too much. You can make it. We can change the settings around. 11 looks better. There. It's good. Make sure all these are under the RSMB, because that will make it a lot better. And you want to make a new adjustment layer. Add motion tile, and then add shake again. This one, you want to make it frequency 2. Add motion tile, motion blur. Make it, I think 72 and 0.8. 72.8. And 30. So that's just your background sync. Your background sync. Shake, sorry. Actually, I might want to ease this a little bit more. Yeah, that's way better. Oh yeah, and I forgot. You want to take the background solid, the bottom one, click S, and make the scale 120. And that'll make it so there a couple of bugs won't happen. So yeah, it's basically a shake and transform. Now you want to put this over the RSMB. You're going to put a new adjustment layer. Put motion tile again. The only sync thing you don't want to put motion tile on is transform. It doesn't really change anything. But then you want to put Twitch. This is again a plugin. And you go enable slide. Might do some crazy shit right here, but that's okay. You want to make the RGB split 30. Slide them on 0. Go to the first beat and keyframe it. Then go one frame forward and make it 22. Then you're gonna do the same thing as the shake. You're gonna copy and paste it. Copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste on all of the beats. Did I miss one right here? Yes, I did. There. Now, F9. And make it go down. Like that. There. Now it should make the RGB split. Might be a little too much. Maybe 20 would be better. Yeah, it looks better. I still think this might be a little too much shade. Yeah, it's better. Alright. With RSMB looks a million times better. Actually, let me try to pre-render this with RSMB and show you how much better it looks. See, already looks a lot better. Try not to make your intro unreadable because of the sync. Sometimes that happens to me and it's kind of annoying. It's still readable, so it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna deactivate RSMB again. Another thing I like adding is motion tile wave warp, like warp wave, sorry, warp waves too. So what is the difference between warp waves and warp? Oh, I see this. A waves make it 0. This make it like 0.2. 0.4. Yeah. Now you want to go to the first thing, the first keyframe, and make the, wait, actually, yeah. Go 40 frames back with the B amplitude 0, and go to the frame and make it minus 0.26. Then go 20 frames forward, make it 0. No, actually, minus 0.8. No. Minus 0.08, sorry. And go forward about, wait, what? How many frames is that? 60. I'd say 30. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60 frames forward and make it 0. Might be a little too much, huh? Oh, 0.3, not 3. Just mess around. 0.26. I like that. And now you want to just click F9 so it looks something more like this. You don't have to go in the graph editor, just make it F9. Alright, that looks good. Now, you're gonna make a new adjustment layer. And put warp waves 2 again. Motion tile again. This is gonna be sync warp waves. Make the A waves A0, 0.25, and 0. 1 frame for keyframe 0, the first thing. 1 frame forward, 0.26. Select everything forward. Copy paste, 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 until you're done. F9 and do the same thing you do with like every sync thing. And then it does. There's a visible wave. It's pretty nice looking. That looks good. Alright. So now, there's a couple other sync things I could do. Like, wait. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I know. Is there position on shake? No, okay. No, this will just be a new, make a new adjustment layer. This one you do not want to put, motion tile, just put offset. So it's here. So you want to go here, about 20 frames back. Click Shift Center to keyframe it. Then go forward and hold on. I need to Google something. You want to put 1620 right here on the 540. So I'll just do that. Oh, like, actually, I'm gonna remove these for now. I just want to put this here. Oh, I didn't do anything. Okay. No, that's not what I'm gonna do here. Oh, you can also make it current time. So yeah. And then you want to make 20 frame one. Wait, actually, here, yes. You want to change the 960 to 288. Keyframe this here. Actually, 1, 2, here. You want to F9 all of this and go to here. This might be a little hard though. Here, 2 values. So, okay. What you want to do basically, actually I do not want this to do this. No. Why can't I move you? Why are you doing that? I want to 100 this. You redo that. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna add one more effect. I'm gonna add a couple more effects. So, I'm actually gonna remove these sync things for now. And here I'm gonna put offset. And, offset. You don't need motion tile for this. So, I'm gonna go 20 frames back from this. Over here. And make this, I think, 1620. Yes, I am right. 1620. Now I want to F9 both of these. Actually, 10. There, that's better. So I want to go to the speed graph and make this go like this. Basically, I'll do that. Maybe a little bit. 10 frames back. Too much. Alright, that looks good. So now what I want to do is copy and paste this. Oh. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. XD. 1, 2. 1, 2. Here. Instead of making this 1620, I'm gonna make this 540. Make this 2880. That should not have changed. F9. Oh, fuck, I'm gay. 60. Make this go. There. That's exactly what I mean. There, that looks good. So now if I put the rest of this sync on, let's see how that looks. Yeah. Oh, I know it does that. Oh, that's gay. That looks pretty good. Alright. Oh, shit, I accidentally opened that. Alright, now I'm gonna do glow sync. So what I want to do is go on top of the transform and add a white solid. Just a completely white solid on top of the transform under the shake. And I want to make this overlay. So if you see, that makes it a little bit brighter. And then you want to click T on your keyboard and make the opacity 0. Then make it 100. Copy and paste, and you know what the drill from now on. Just continue copying and pasting it until you're done. And then select all, F9, go back to the value graph, and make this go down, and then cache it. There. Bam, bam. After you add this, you see it's going to be more noticeable than right now. Alright, I don't think I want to add anything else to this thing. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. Now what I'm going to add is a shine. So I do add a lot of effects on the shine, if you haven't noticed yet. So I'm going to take this frame, for instance. Oh, looks like a good frame. I'm going to copy and paste text. And on the bottom one, I'm going to add edge rays. Leave it the same. Make the ray brightness 1. Make show rays. And make the rays color a not too bright color. Doesn't matter what color it is, just make it a color, because you'll see why in a second. Then add shine. Make the ray length 1. Make it color is, actually keep the edge rays red. Alright, so make this 5 color gradient. Copy and paste. Actually, you want to add another shine. This again 1 and 5, and make this alpha edges. And the last thing I add is turbulent displace. Shine is a plugin, you have to get that, but whatever. I usually leave this at this regular settings. So that's basically my shine. And that's like one layer of shine. So I want to copy that. Yes, I want to copy that. I'm going to add Psycho. No. I forgot what it was called. It was like Psycho. There. Psycho blobs. It should look like this. I'm going to click T and make the opacity about like 20. Maybe a little bit more. 30. So. I'll make this cool rainbow effect. So yeah, that looks pretty nice. Then you want to copy and paste this and add a twirl. And close all these up. Twirl, make the radius 100 and the angle 10. So that'll make like a cool little effect there if you can't see. It makes it a little bit more. So now it should be 4 layers of shine, and it should look something like this. Don't worry if it's red, because now I'm going to go on to my tint. Make sure it's under everything from the sink, under the transform, under everything. So add an adjustment layer, and add a tint. Color correction tint. Now, you want to make this, actually I'm going to do that last. You want to take 2 colors that you really like that fit in together. So, I'm going to go with the main, green. And then a secondary, the white is the secondary and the main is green. Yeah, something like that. So something that looks like something like this. Then you want to go here and make it hue. So I'll make it so it only like shows the hue. Maybe it's a little more intense. Let's see. I don't know what color could I go with this. Because blue isn't that noticeable. And the screen is a little too much for me. Like more of a yellow green. Or I could just make it yellow. And not make this blue and make this something more like I don't know. I'm just gonna go. I want to make something with green. Just because I like that color. Ah, there. That's some good color. Maybe a little bit more red. Alright, that looks good. Actually, I don't know. I could just go with some more traditional colors and make this like. Oh, there. That was the perfect touch. So there, that's how I usually make my colors. It takes a little bit of time though. Maybe a tiny bit. Alright. Now I think I'm gonna move on to my particles and smoke. So I'm gonna remove this sink for now. Because it kind of makes it a lot longer to pre-render. So I'm gonna take a good there. I'm gonna make a new black solid. You could just copy this. It's fine. This kind of annoys me. This one, the second black solid, you can put a form, which is another plugin. Make the base form centers XY00. Make the size 10,000 on everything. And particles in X95, particles Y95, particles in Z3. And then you can make them cloudlets. Should look something like this. Then you want to make it size 350, size random 100, and opacity 0.6. Oh, don't forget to save. I did forget, so just save real quick. Browse. And you want to go to disperse and twist. Make it dispersion. Then you want to disperse it to 6,000. Should look something like this. It's some really basic smoke. It doesn't look that incredible. But now I'm gonna make it look a lot better. When I vector blur, make the type direction fading. Make the amount 50. Make the revolutions 5. Now that looks pretty cool in my opinion. Some vector smoke, pretty regular vector smoke. It's nothing that incredible. But hey, it looks nice. So, actually, why am I pre-rendering this? So yeah, it's vector smoke. After adding that, you can put a new solid and add a particle. I'm gonna make really basic particles. They're not gonna be anything special, but yeah, I won't make my personal particles because I don't know. So put it after adding the particular, you can go in here, effects builder, and you're gonna have like a particular thing. You want to make this will be point. You want to make it box. Make the emitter size 10,000. You can see 10,000. Okay. Particle size 15. You can make this a tiny bit red. Very tiny bit there. What else? You can add a gravity. It can go down. So it does that cool little bounce effect. I like that. And lastly, add a fade in, fade out. There's some really, really basic particles. But they look pretty cool. You can also change the particles to a glowing sphere if you want that. Those also look pretty cool. And I won't add weed because I don't make that. That's Miru's weed. It's part of Lightroom. So I won't add that. So yeah, what else could I add? I think I can make some other particles. I'm gonna make some streak things. So first you want to go here in aux and add a default aux. Make the emitter continuously, so it does this weird thing. You want to do this one, and same here. Set those. It doesn't matter what color you put it at. You can make the size 10 and the particles per second a lot. Look actually pretty dope. They look weird though. If I change the color, maybe they'll a little less weird. Yeah. And what else? So mix the box, same settings. And this time you can add a default air. Move it over there. And maybe add a fade in, fade out. Oh shit, don't add this. What? No. What else? Physics. Turbulence. I think position. And they're pretty small. They look pretty nice though. And you can remove some. I think these could be 50. These could be 20. They're a bit too small for me. So maybe make this size 20. Yeah, there. And yeah, I think I'm done with everything that isn't CC then. So for CC, I usually pick like a good frame, like right there. It's a perfect frame. I do like to activate everything from sync, and I make the CC on top of the RSMB. So add an adjustment layer. Make this full, just for this. Once it pre-renders that. So, yeah, okay. Maybe another frame actually. No, wait, what? Here. Okay, there. That's a good frame. So now you wanna hold on. You want to search for an effect called Magic Bullet Looks. This is also a plugin. go to edit. Okay, hold on, let me just save, just in case it crashes. Edit. And now we have this. Now, first thing I do usually for CC is add a pop. I'll make it 100. Curves, make this about 25. And a crush, I make this blue. And then I go to matte and make this. I put a light flex and I keep it red, the default color. Another light flex and make it blue. Make it a little less than this, a little more than that one. Add a diffusion, leave it there. Add another diffusion, make it blue, make it bigger. Then I go here and add a vignette, and make the strength 50. Edge softness smaller, like this one, and a lens distortion. Make that about -25. Then you go to camera and add a loot, like this. It's in a style to punch here. Film grain, leave it like that. Oh, and a full neg whatever before the loop. Oh, I forgot that. It's this one, not this one. This one looks weird. Then you want to add a cine style. Actually, no, not a cine style. You want to add a BMCC. So it'll basically look like this. That's basically all I add for my CC. Maybe make this 0.7. This smoke instead of 0.6. Wait, it has to pre-render because it's gay. There, 65. And I think that's good. Other than that, you can maybe add a curves on the top text layer. Make it a tiny bit darker. Actually, yeah, that looks better. You can make this quarter yet. And I don't know what else to add except for some weed, but I won't add that because that is not, those are not my particles. Oh, actually, you can make these a little bit bigger. 25. 30. Yeah, I think 30 is okay. Might be a little too big. 25. And yeah, I think that is done. Maybe these can move a little bit more. There. And cache. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Forgot to fade. So add a black solid on top of everything. Click T, opacity, keyframe the opacity 0 here. 100, sorry. Make it 0 at the first frame thing. Let me just remove all the sync for now, so it's easier for me to show you. So that's that. Then for the end fade, since I made it a fade like this, I'm gonna go 10 frames forward, keyframe at 0, 10 frames forward, 10 frame, yeah, and then click this F9 and you want to just go to the speed graph and make this go forward like that. So that's it. Forgot to put it. That's how I fade it like that. Not that hard. And now I'm gonna fade this sound, which I usually don't have to do, but whatever. So I make it minus 57. Go to the first beat, make it 0. So that's just the beginning. Fade. Sounds good. Here, 257 minus 57. That's a bit too sudden. So yeah, I think I'm done with this intro. Let me just reactivate everything so it can actually look cool. So it should look something more like this. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I forgot to add one thing, the optical flares. So let me just remove the sync. Just remove all of it. There. Okay. I'll get a good frame. Like around here, yeah. So I'm gonna add a new solid on top of the camera, which is on top of the text. I'm gonna add optical flares. Clear all. So if you did not see that, just go in options and you'll have this. So what I usually do is put a streak. Make this like 25, make this 50, and I'll duplicate that. Put another streak and make this about 50. Actually, 40. Yeah, and I'll add a glow. 50, and that's basically the optical flare. Then I like to add a shimmer. Get really not that bright. Lens orbs, again not that extremely bright. A hoop, less bright, about that bright, maybe a little bit less. And a multi-iris. So here I put it in a circle, spread it, and then make the distance a little bit, so like there. Let's get optical flare. Let's click OK. Make this 3D on transparent. And I like to put it like on top of the text. If that makes sense. Like over here. So right there. Looks good. You can see that's the hoop right there. Looks pretty nice. So I do add another optical flare. Add a new solid. Optical flare options. Clear all. Yes. This I just put a glow. I make this not the aspect ratio, the gamma. I'll make it go down a little. 10, 8. Now it's 6. Now it's centered. This one might keep it 2D. Just the bottom little lens flare I usually put. And oh yeah, one thing. This one I put it a little color as well. Not too much right there. So it makes it look better. See, that looks better. Actually, I might want to change this a tiny bit because it looks too similar between these colors. Actually, there, that's good. So now if you pre-render, actually I won't pre-render. And now if I put everything, it should look better. Needs to pre-render. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So last thing I like to do is to go to the first completely black frame, which is this one for me, and selecting all of these, and just clicking Control-Shift-D and deleting it. So there's nothing to render after this. Do the same thing under the song, and this is just complete black frames. So it takes a lot less time to render, if that makes sense. Instead of actually having to render everything here under a black solid, it doesn't render anything. Which is why I use it there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this part of the After Effects. Now I'm just going to export it. Export at to render queue. Browse, replace it, yes, because I did an error. I didn't put the optical players because I'm dumb. Now I'm just going to render it, and I'll be back once it's rendered. I'm going to add the raindrops after this. Alright, so it just finished rendering, so let me just go here and make a new project and import the file right here. So you can look at it, pre-render it, I guess. Yeah, it looks good. Wait, it's quarter though. I want to check it out in full. Let me just look at that. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright, let me just add one last effect, which is the raindrops. And what you want to do is put rain on glass, which is another plugin. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Actually, I won't, because, you know, XD. You want to go in rendering environment map and uncheck use environment map and make the layer scale 1.02. That's the closest to like the full thing. Now add a solid. Put jaws again. 75. 0. And there you got some raindrops. There. Very much. Alright, so on that note, I think I'm done with this tutorial. I hope you learned something out of it. It's pretty long though. So yeah. Alright, so you can re-render this actually. I usually name this client name Raindrops. And I render it, takes like a minute. Alright, I just finished rendering. Oh, usually crashes when it renders. Whatever. Don't save, just close it. Then the last thing I usually do is go to Premiere. I make a new project, whatever. It's not a new project, but whatever. Import the raindrop version. Browse rain drops here. I just put it here, and then I export it as an MP4. So I just change this to h.264. Make sure it's rendered here. Change the name to just browse, and then export it. So once it's exported, you can see the brand new wonderful intro. Wait, where's the browse one? Wait, it's on top. And then after that, you can just delete these two ones. They're useless. You're just gonna use this one because it's a smaller file. Here, just finished re-rendering. Oh, it's in here. So now that's your full intro. So yeah, it's pretty nice if you ask me. So yeah. Alright. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you learned something out of it, but so yeah. See you guys.